EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the North Star State, where the sounds of the Yaller horn and the Skol chant echo throughout U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys doing enough to stay in the conversation, 4-3 through 7 games. On the other side is Vikings head coach Kevin O'Connell. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
McCarthy off the play fake. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
It's a gain of 28 yards.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. On play action, McCarthy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing is McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson. Well, safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a 3rd down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on 3rd down. Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
They'll run it with Jones. And he's got the 1st as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. On play action, now McCarthy. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
And the Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To the air with McCarthy. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
McCarthy's pass.
And the Bears are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. That's caught downfield by Addison. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. Second quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
He was taken down at
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Looking to throw is Williams. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between.
Caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan.
Complete to Josh
3rd
Oliver.
and 2.
A gain of 11. It's now 3rd and 2.
Here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
Looking to put a drive together.
What is going on?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And the
2
Bears
minutes gone by, second quarter.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Bears
To the air, Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. Now he's loose down the left. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Roma Dunze, 45 yards. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll get him down inside the 30. And going to go in motion right. Here's 2nd and 8. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 1:58 left to play till we hit before halftime. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver as time expires in the first half. And the Vikings have taken the lead on the final play of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal in the zone, and you don't want to give up that play. That little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Browns. And it's Shedeur Sanders. He'll hook up with David Njoku, his tight end, in the end zone. The Browns had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. Why don't we go over to Charm City now? Check in on the Ravens as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is Lamar Jackson. He's got a couple of touchdown passes in this first half, including this one. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Ravens with the halftime lead. They're up 21-16. Lastly, let's go to Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers hosting the Jacksonville Jags. And here's the Steelers running back. He's looking for the end zone, holding on to the football. The high draft pick has his first NFL touchdown. The Steelers with the lead at the half. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, a fairly even first half, all things considered. 14-7 is the halftime score, as we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a pretty slick return. 34 now. Here's first and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Now a handoff as they run left side. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the Vikings 35-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Oh, Odunze wide open, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of
inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Good for a Bears first down.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
He's tackled at the 7-yard
From
line.
the 7, it's second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Throwing is Williams. And it's caught. Colston Loveland, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Is good.
Extra point just does sneak over the bar. And we are tied at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. Oh, that's just not fair. And now room to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. Touchdown! Williams. That's caught. The tight end Loveland with it. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. It'll be first and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. But they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on first and goal. Touchdown, Bears! With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
The Bears will line up.
Williams going to throw for it. And this is caught. And they've got the lead here in the fourth.
Bears 22. Vikings.
They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Straight ahead, here's Mason. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A big play looming on third down.
Let's go now.
To the air with McCarthy. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So that a definite deflator there on the interception.
Yeah, you work your way down the field thinking you're in position for a go-ahead score. But all it takes is one errant throw, and this one winds up a turnover.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
Looking to throw is Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
A gain of 26 yards.
That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
A gain of 26 yards.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
The tackle by
Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will get out of bounds at the 2-yard line. The offensive fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retained possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
To the air, Williams. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, if you're going to throw the ball on 1st and goal from the 2, the worst thing that should result is an incompletion for you offensively. But, Brandon, this is a different type of football. Back in my day, 1st and goal from the 2, a lot of big people with big necks.
Touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Point after try forthcoming. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Here we go, set.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So there comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for Chicago, the victory means they'll up their mark to 5-3 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers.
2 months in, and the NFL is as unpredictable as ever. Hi, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando. This is your weekly recap for Week 8. We start with a good matchup in the NFC. And this is Colston Loveland. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Bears win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. Next up, we go to Charlotte. We'll look in on the Panthers as they play host to the Atlanta Falcons. And this is Trevor Etienne. He's going to hustle his way to the end zone, 10 yards on the touchdown. The Panthers get their 5th win on the year as they get the victory here. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. And this is the Colts quarterback. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Colts move their mark to 7-1, looking good as they get the win. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying good night. We'll see you again next week.